Hey, Blue Table fans. Today we're going to take a look at this fresh off the presses Mutalith Vortex beast. This is a model published by Games Workshop for its Warhammer Fantasy 8th edition game. And this model is really something else. I'm going to put a Space Marine up here for scale purposes. This is mounted on a chariot base, which is approximately 2 inches by 4 inches, 50 millimeters by 100 millimeters. Now, this kit makes 2 different of the new large creatures for a Warriors of Chaos army. The other one is called a Slaughter Brute, and these are currently receiving mixed reviews. This guy has weighs in at just over 200 points, and his big thing, his stat line really isn't that great. It's strength, toughness 5, wounds 5s, attacks d6 plus 2, so nothing really to write home about. He does have regeneration 5+, which is nice, but it's no Hell Pit Abomination. He does also have scaly skin, which is nice. So between the two, he's about a 50% chance of deflecting any particular wound, so that's pretty nice. He has a bound spell, so that causes targets to take a toughness test or a lot of toughness tests, and quite frankly the results for this are just a little too oddball. They're just not reliable, but you know, I haven't actually tried one. Now the normal kit, if you make it the standard way, out of his back is like this giant Vortex Chaos banner thing. In fact, let me see if I can just find a picture of that real quick. Here we go. So here's the normal thing, and it has like this weird doohickey just sticking out of his back at random, and I really wasn't a fan of that. Now the model itself is just ridiculously cool, incredibly detailed. I'm using it as a, what the heck is it? A soul grinder for my Tzeentch Demons army, which I'm working on. I actually have 30 horrors right now. Now let's take a look at what's left on the sprue when you're done. So if you make the Mutalith, you end up with this really cool big old demonic head, and of course if you don't use that gateway chaos symbol thing, and you end up, then you have that, and then these 2 oddball arms, which are, quite frankly, are pretty cool. I might have to integrate those somehow into my chaos my Tyranids. You have this triple tongue, these horns here, pretty cool. The other sprue is pretty much tapped out, just has a few oddball horns on it. So for the most part, oh yeah, and it has this really cool demonic like banner top thing. So I say yes please to that. You'll notice a mini-eyed face with like a big old tongue sticking out. So I think that's pretty awesome. It has 1 on each side. That's the other side of it there. So pretty cool kit. Let's take a closer look at the actual model itself. You guys are like, come on, Sean, quit yapping and show us the goods. So yeah, it's just these tentacles coming out, very Cthulhu-esque, tons of horns. I did not know the back of this would be so detailed. Absolutely fantastic. It's very animated. Has a really good flow to it. These tails are really freakish. In fact, let's see if I can get a close-up on those without losing it. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. Now it asked for Tzeentch, so the artist here, who had broad license, really uses kind of this earthy, almost colors of the rainbow thing. In fact, I think this has everything: red, orange, yellow, blue, green, and purple. And yet it doesn't look, you know, chaotic. It still looks very fleshy. So I have to tip my hand to the artist. Did I say tip my hand? I meant tip my hat. I wouldn't want to tip my hand. All right, folks, I think that is what I have, and I hope you have got your inspiration for the day.